Wish you a very good evening to all of you. Welcome back to our channel Let's Learn Smart with Nikhil. And today we are going to start chemistry for the NEET and other competitive examinations. So before discussing the thing, I would like to tell that please do like, share and subscribe our channel for latest update regarding all the competitive examinations and some better concept building for your long-term knowledge holding. So student, come to the topic that is from the chemistry itself, that is periodic table and electronic configuration concept. You all can see the visualization of assumption of a periodic table I have taken, and I have mentioned certain things. That first part is here, the uppermost part is group and lowermost part is period. So before coming back to the topic, I would like to tell that chemistry is a branch of science which deals with a certain materialistic things, chemical things, elements and its properties based on the atomic number and its elemental constituents, which have different type of properties also, as well as different type of structure, different type of conductivity, or whatever the things are there. When they are in compound form, they are having certain different properties. When they are in free elemental state, they are having different properties. Like if we take example of sodium, that is in free part, they are having the property of softness, that we can cut it with a knife also, and when it comes in the contact with air, it catches fire very abruptly and blast also, right? In the same way, we used to keep it in kerosene bottle in a free state. But when it is in compound form, when it reacts with water molecule, it is going to form a base, that is sodium hydroxide, which is having certain alkaline nature, right? So students, same as we are having various other elements which are having certain different properties. These properties are just categorized from time to time on the basis of its different properties, right? So when we are talking about properties, that means depend upon atomic number which we currently use. And we all know that the modern periodic table is a table which is given by Dmitry Mendeleev. He has arranged the element on the basis of atomic mass concept, but after some years it has been just transferred to the atomic number. And nowadays what we are using, that the properties are based on atomic number, and with the atomic number we start the periodic table from atomic number 1, that is hydrogen. When we are talking about hydrogen, we know that it is present in S block, that means only one cell. S block means having one cell and 2 electrons in the outer cell. Means when we are doing the electronic configuration, the outermost electron will always present in the S orbit and holding 2 maximum number of electrons, right? Same, we are having D block element, P block element and F block element. Here it is lanthanide and actinide series, right? So lanthanide and actinide is basically from this particular region only. Why it is placed outside? Sometimes it has been asked in the exams also, that what is the need that to place lanthanide and actinide outside of the periodic table. It is just only because if we are going to place this particular lanthanide and actinide series over here, the shape of the periodic table will get distorted. That means जब भी हम बात करेंगे बेटा लैंथेनाइड एक्टिनाइड की, तो इसे बाहर रखने का मेन पर्पस ये था कि पीरियोडिक टेबल का जो अरेंजमेंट है वो एटॉमिक नंबर के हिसाब से रखा गया है, और एटॉमिक नंबर के हिसाब से रखने से जो हमें एक शेप मिलता है जिसमें अलग अलग प्रॉपर्टीज एलिमेंट की वेरिएट होती हैं अकॉर्डिंग टू ग्रुप एंड पीरियड्स, वो लैंथेनाइड एक्टिनाइड रखने पे शेप चेंज हो जाएगा और वो एटॉमिक नंबर की सीरीज डिस्टॉर्ट हो जाएगी, तो पूरा पीरियोडिक टेबल एक तरह से इनवेरिएबल लुक में आ जाएगा। फिर हम अगर बात करें तो हमारे पीरियोडिक टेबल में बेटा 1 से 7 तक क्या है, पीरियड्स हैं। from 1 to 7 there are periods which is designating number of cells present in element, right? The block itself represent the cells, outermost cell. The block represents the outermost shell holding the electrons, right? So we are having 4 cells, that is S, P, B and F. Here I would like to tell that S is having maximum 2 electrons, P is having maximum 6 electrons, D is having maximum 10 electrons and F is having maximum 14 electrons, right? And when we are doing the electronic configuration, we always calculate the outer shell of any element for finding its valency, right? This valency also depicts or depend upon the number of group it was placed, right? Suppose we are talking about first A group here. First A group means first A group means 1 electron in valence cell, and the valency is positive 1, that means having 1 extra electron, right? Same for the case of second A group also. If we are talking about second A group, the whole element from period number 1 to 7, they are having only 2 electron in the outermost cell. That means the valency is positive 2. Same for the third group also. The outermost cell is holding 3 electron in its valence cell. For the fourth, we all know that fourth group is having certain different type of pairing of electron. The carbon is the topmost member of the group and having 4 electron in its valence cell. That means it also shows a deficiency of 4 electron, as well as it can form a covalent bond with its 4 electrons. From the 5th to 7th group, when we are talking about 5th to 7th, that means it is Fon group element. It is Fon group, F, O and C. So this Fon group element is having different property. That means they are having deficiency of electrons. Deficiency of electrons shows they are having need of electrons. And when there is need, that shows its property of non-metallic characters. They are having electron affinity, or they want the electron to complete its octet structure. So I am going to clear this because there is less space. I hope you have written this. Okay, when there is deficiency of electron, that is affinity toward electron. Affinity toward electrons. It also means they need electron to complete their octet structure. And when we are talking about octet structure, that means there must be presence of 8 electrons in valence shell, right? This is the meaning of octet structure. And when we are talking about duplet rule, it means presence of 2 electrons in its valence shell. Example is only helium, right? Only 2 electrons in its valence. And dear students, when we are talking about other elements, like if we take an example of sodium, the atomic number is 11, right? Atomic number is 11, that is sodium. And when we are placing nucleus over here, the shell will be formed. 3 cell, that means K, L, M. It means period number 3, okay? 2 electrons in the inner cell, then 8 electrons in the second cell, and 1 electron in the outermost cell. That means this outermost cell is having 1 electron which it can donate. Right? And when it is donating 1 electron, that means it is holding positive charge. If the electron has been donated, sodium will become positive, and when it will become positive, it will acquire the state of stability. That means electronic configuration of before that element. That is, when we are talking about before that element, that means it is acquiring the atomic number 10, that is neon. And neon is a noble gas which is inert in nature. That means it is non-reactive in nature. So that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day. Please like, share and subscribe, and see you tomorrow. Thank you, class.